although it feels like a lot longer, and many can't even imagine life without the search tool anymore and ever. Well, today we want to give you the highlights from Google's latest report done with the Economist Impact, which is bridging the skills gap, fueling careers and the economy in the Philippines. We want to bring in Yves Gonzales. He's the Public Policy and Government Relations Head for Google Philippines. Yves, good to see you. Hi, welcome to Market Edge.
Good morning, Mimi. Thank you for having us.
All right, so Yves, why don't you give us the key takeaways from this report? Anything that stood out? This is the first of its kind, right? For you, at least.
Yes. Okay, so we partnered with Economist Impact to understand Filipinos' perspectives on skilling gaps and as well as their aspirations. And so here's what we discovered. So number one, self-management skills are most important to Filipino employees. And this is closely followed by digital skills. Secondly, within advanced digital skills, IT support is the top must-have for Filipino employees. Meanwhile, 42% said that they want to learn AI and machine learning skills. This is much higher than the regional average of 33%. Finally, in filling the skills gap, employees expect their employers to provide recognition such as certificates and, of course, financial incentives, while they see that the government's role is providing access to diversified skilling programs such as seminars and workshops.
Yves, just very quickly, when you talk about self-management skills, what exactly do we mean? And it's surprising because it's even higher than digital skills, right?
That's correct. So these include skills like time management, resilience. So basically the things that we feel like we need to improve upon ourselves on how to better become employees and, basically managing our lives.
We did show this earlier about, who should take the lead in upskilling, for example. And most of them said it should be the employer, followed by the government, followed by the self. Is that out of the ordinary or is that usual?
I think from based on what we can see, it's quite usual. So in the Philippines, Filipinos really see the big role of government, and that's why us in Google, we also acknowledge this. So in partnership with the public and the private sectors, Google is committed to helping bridge this skills gap in the Philippines through the best of our programs and technology. So just some examples, we launched the Google Career Certificates. We're also launching a free AI skilling course, as well as AI startups and more. So we gave away 39,000 Google Career Certificate scholarships in 2022 with the goal of helping Filipinos get the skills that they need to be qualified for high-paying jobs. So this year, we're glad to share that we've added an additional 1,000 scholarships to build on this commitment. We've also launched AI skilling courses to make career paths in AI more accessible. So the good news for the AI skilling course, it's absolutely free. Anyone can access this anytime, anywhere at no cost. Just go to cloudskillsboost.google. And then finally, in addition to digital skilling, Google is helping early stage AI startups with cloud credits of up to $350,000 US over 2 years. We're also providing these startups with access to AI experts, training, and of course, networking opportunities.
Yves, just very quickly, going back to the Google Career Certificates, 39,000 scholarships, you added 1,000. How many graduates have you seen from this program, and what sort of impact has that made? Are there metrics?
Thank you. That's a great question. So as of today, we have seen 6,000 graduates. So these are 6,000 people who have finished at least one career certificate. And based on a survey that we ran, we saw that 80% of the 6,000 graduates saw a positive improvement in their career. And this includes either getting a job, getting a promotion, or a raise. So you can clearly see the impact of finishing these certificates and basically upskilling themselves.
For those who are watching us, this isn't free. Can they avail of it? Just pay? What sort of price tag are we talking about? Or is this something that you do and you give in partnership with certain agencies?
So in the Philippines, we work closely with Globe, the DICT, and the DTI, as well as some NGO partners for us to be able to give away these scholarships to the people in the provinces and the marginalized and underrepresented sectors. So we work closely through partnerships. So that's basically our main approach in the Philippines. And sign up yourself. There might be a small fee to be charged by our partner Coursera.
All right, all right. Exciting times ahead for learning. I want to talk about artificial intelligence. AI has been with us for a long time, but not at a scale, not at the complexity, intensity, and the power that it will be in the next, I imagine, 3, 5, 7 years. It's a very long time when you talk about tech. So I imagine all companies now need to take a step back, think about what this will do to their processes, how it will affect their brand and their products. What are you seeing when it comes to AI and the Philippines? Is the Philippines ready, for example?
So in the Philippines, some of you may or may not know that DTI has actually already crafted an AI roadmap. And this was done years ago. And so right now, the Department of Trade and Industry, in partnership with industry like Google, we're basically working with the DTI to update the AI roadmap. And what does this mean? This means that basically we want to make sure that the Philippines takes advantage of the opportunities that AI has for the country, for the economy, for individuals. But at the same time, we will also want to make sure that we do this in a very responsible way. So we've all heard about the possible risks of AI, whether it's on all the other possible risks. So we want to work with the industry, we want to work with the government on making sure that AI's opportunity in the Philippines is unlocked in a very responsible way.
Of course, Yves, the upskilling campaign is more important now than ever, because we did hear from the IT BPM industry, they're looking to generate 1.1 million new jobs by 2028. I understand we're looking at a shortage of IT experts and professionals.
Yes, I think there was a report by JobStreet that we will be having a 200,000 shortage of IT professionals.
So the challenge is to really upskill and retool. Whether you're going to do it on your own, have your company do it, just get it done. All right, Yves, on that note, thank you very much for joining us and for sharing the highlights of the report. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you again.